Welcome, everybody. Jabari and I just having a nice little chat on the side, but we are going to be underway here in a moment. Captain Thomas against Galafind0r here. Match this evening. Going to stress the importance of civilization drafts being turned in here. However, both failed to give us the Civ draft, and maps themselves are going to be, what did they place? We have Land Nomad for Galafind0r and like Jungle Arena for Captain Thomas. But unfortunately, we don't have the graphic for you this evening. Bit of a bummer. Joining me as always, though, Jabari, welcome.
Thanks for having me, as always.
Indeed. So, without the Civ draft, without having that for us here today, not having the graphic up for us either, we're actually just going to dive into game one, guys, here. I'm going to get 5 seconds here in a moment, and I share a screen here with Jabari, but otherwise, we'll be good to go.
Yep, ready when you are.
All right, I'm at 5 seconds. You ready? 3,
yes, sir.
2, 1, go. Alright, Captain Thomas here in the yellow, going to be playing with the Berbers, popular Civ, seen quite frequently, and can't argue with that, honestly. Great civilization choice. A lot of people enjoy that cheap knight spam. Map looking very solid as well. Should be able to wall up pretty easily. One of the easier walls, I think, that we've seen. Galafind0r on the other side here in the gray will be with the Lithuanians. Another great Civ, but against Berbers could run into some issues here. His map is quite a bit more open, actually, so we'll see how that works out for him. But both players going for very mobile Civs. Should be an interesting one for sure.
Yep, Galafind0r having an unfortunate map as well as an unfortunate Civ matchup here. He's going to probably look to take some early initiative because Berbers being able to spam those camels and him not having anything on the front of his base. He's going to be wide open, probably facing the counter unit in Castle Age. He's going to want to take an advantage early if possible.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. Honestly, with Lithuanians, though, his trash options are going to be quite good. Also a little bit faster with their movement speed. So, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him wall up the front of this base and walling to his town center from both these wood lines here. And having this gold be available to at the same time there. I think he could have an interesting play, but honestly, I think Lithuanian trash is probably going to be his best option in this matchup in Castle Age, which is unfortunate, but I mean, what do you do with this map other than go Lithuanian trash?
You go Scouts opening, and I think you go Knights and Monks. I think that we're starting to get to the level of play where you don't want to go trash unless you're forced into it. It's been said that, Pikes and Skirms are losing units. In objective terms, they are the weakest units, and as you go up the levels, players choose to not take fights versus, slow trash counter units if they can avoid it. And if one player is going for a gold comp while one player is going like trash, the gold comp at this level should win quite consistently.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like trash with Lithuanians is more of an option just because they're speedier. And yes, it is going to be a counter to gold units, but again, you're right, they are weaker. But we'll see what happens here. Lithuanian monks are quite good. What is it, 50% off the cost of monk tax or something like that with them?
I'm checking the Civ details right now, and monasteries work 20% faster. So it's kind of a subtle bonus, but a bonus nonetheless. If anything, it will encourage him to go for monks, which probably are the proper play here. I can foresee monk knight beating camel knight for sure.
Yeah, could definitely be what we're going to see. We'll just have to wait and find out. Sir Isaac, welcome back, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you streaming either, man. You have to get back to that sometime. Give me something to watch some of these days when I'm not streaming. But good to have you. Good to have you. Hitch, I will heal you. Ireland calling. Everybody who's in chat, appreciate you guys for showing up. As we're getting close to the end of the round of 32 here. We have, I believe, 2 more sets after this. So
Yeah.
things are moving along swiftly, and I've already seen some activity in the player scheduling channel. Should have some round of 16 sets available this weekend to cast.
Looking forward to it for sure. Yeah, the deeper we get in, the more pumped I will be, and I'm also going to have to start watching closely because I'm still in this one, and I would like to gather as much information on my prospective opponents as possible.
Well, casting their last set kind of gives you a little bit of an edge, I think, but we'll see.
For
We'll see.
sure, yeah. If any of them choose to go back and watch everything, though, I am kind of just laying it all out there. I haven't been withholding anything. I'm prioritizing trying to sound knowledgeable over guarding my strats. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of research anyone could do on me if they felt the need.
Yeah, well, we'll see if anyone's down for that here. We'll see what happens, but we'll see how things go. Sir Isaac, haven't been playing in forever. Glad to see you're still streaming and hosting tournaments. I will host tournaments for the foreseeable future.
And, dude,
Lots in the works.
Is Captain Thomas going for a straight wall FC here? He's building a full wall with no gates in it, no military buildings. Looks like he's clicking up at least 25 vills. I don't think this could be anything besides wall FC.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I would agree with you. Loom's about to come in. He has had perfect TC production here. It is quite helpful. Oh, a weak Vil, actually. So this monkey may get a pick off. No, we'll have to send that one back. But all in all, these walls will probably be up because behind this, the stable for Galafind0r is just now about to come back.
Yeah, and I don't think scouts are enough to appropriately punish this. You need to come forward with men-at-arms, towers, maybe vills to batter the walls. Scouts will not prevent Captain Thomas from pulling off a wall FC here.
For sure, another villain contest, but the monkey will not get that Vil kill either. Hitch, the home maps, Galafind0r has Land Nomad, and Captain Thomas has Arena. But for now, Captain Thomas going for that closed map setting, so maybe he just wants his own arena to play with here. We're already going to have a scout forward, though.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a single tile. Oh my god, if he doesn't rush it, a single scout getting in is so much less fun than having absolutely nothing in. Yep, the single scout gets in. The Vil gets a few hammer hits on that, so it's possible that future scouts will be blocked, but no, it gets reopened. This is excellent for Galafind0r here. Captain Thomas, it does always seem to happen this way. You get the wall 99% up, but, a wall with a single tile hole in it's almost just as weak as no walls at all. Galafind0r, yeah, he's still going to be able to pull this off. As it turns out, just one scout gets in. So I guess, in the end, this is pretty acceptable.
Yeah, it's not going to be that bad. Losing one Vil, not ideal, but we'll see if it pays off. Scout production needs to stop, though. It has.
A rough spot for Galafind0r. Even if he stops scout production, he's going to be behind in eco because Captain Thomas queued so many more in the Dark Age. He's had so many more collecting for so much longer. The thing to do here is Galafind0r is honestly to tower that gold, man. Captain Thomas, he's declaring that he's not going to fight with any military until Castle Age, basically. To let him get away with this is not going to go well for Galafind0r.
Yeah, straight FC, you can't just sit home and try to boom up and do the same thing. Unless you decide to stonewall your whole base, which he is not. But stonewalling your base could buy you enough time for this kind of play, but again, we're looking at a lot more in the way of economy here. Let's look at the top of your screens. About to click is Captain Thomas. Galafind0r is not too far behind, but he's just now shifting onto gold, and he's still a ways away for food. He is starting to wall up, though. Don't know if he's scouted at the bottom. Let's take a quick look at his scouting. He has not scouted the bottom of the map, so that is still open there as well. We'll see what he has going on. But as for Captain here, his scouting, he doesn't even know where his opponent is because he sat home this whole time. But I don't think he really cares. He is headed towards him, so we'll be able to locate him. And he has a full HP monkey, so he could take out a villager, and this Wallingville is at 17 HP.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what Captain Thomas is doing here is not supposed to work on Arabia. You're not supposed to be able to wall FC with a single layer of palisades. They would fall to literally any form of feudal aggression, that's more than a couple of scouts. And Galafind0r, he's given way too much respect to his opponent's palisades. I mean, the roles are going to be reversed here in a second, with Captain Thomas being the one who's an age ahead. And I doubt that he's going to be as forgiving as Galafind0r's been here.
Yeah, and actually he's going to go ahead and drop a barracks. So he is going to go into trash here for sure. 2 barracks play. Looks like will be a little bit interesting position for him. Kados in chat saying Hidden Cup 2 Arabia, though, was a lot easier to do this.
Yeah, dude. Hidden Cup 2? I think Hidden Cup 2 still might have been pre-DE when, the walls were still a lot stronger than they are now. I do remember in the early Hidden Cups, there were some pro players who were, like, wall FCing.
Well, you have to consider they have nerfed walls a lot since DE's release. I mean, Palisade walls are now more expensive, take longer to build than they ever have. I mean, walling and going fast castle feels like something that was definitely very familiar in early DE time. But given all the nerfs to them, it just isn't the same.
Yeah, I mean, the way I think of Palisade walls now is that they're like kind of an alarm system. They'll stop units for a few seconds, basically, giving you a chance to react. Stone walls and buildings are really the only proper walls. So, I don't know. Galafind0r clearly doesn't have enough experience playing versus Palisades, or else he would have never given so much respect.
Oh, and not only that, I mean, this is a tournament game. Don't know if he's played in one before. The nerves, the stress could be there. Now, he could be having a bit of an off game here, being nervous. Could be first game of the day kind of deal, too. I know for myself, when I play in tournaments, I'm very unprepared, and it's always my first game of the day, so that doesn't help me out too much. Nor would I recommend it to these guys, but ultimately, the Knights and Camels aren't going to be able to break in just yet. But
oof, he has an unfinished. Okay, yeah, he's getting the walls completed, but especially versus Knights, if he just starts hitting palisades in a couple different places, it would be extremely difficult to re-wall behind.
For sure, but he will have squires, he will have pikemen. So honestly, these are going to be pretty decent moving pikemen at a speed of 1.1. The Knights and Camels. Camels are at 1.45. Knights at 1.35. So ultimately, they're not all that slower. So he might be able to keep his walls up fairly consistently. And he's actually going for a 3TC boom behind this.
Yeah, kind of funny watching infantry basically run as fast as a horse. I'm pretty sure this is not how it was back in medieval times.
No, you don't say. Even in modern times, I don't think you should be able to run as fast as a horse. But I think the horse should always win.
Indeed.
Forward Siege Workshop here for the captain. He does have a second TC behind this. It is on stone. So maybe thinking about getting a castle up here down the road.
Yep, and Galafind0r being the first one to 3 TCs, he's actually given himself a proper chance here. Posturing to take the superior eco. Again, I don't know, man, if pure trash is a winning strategy. He is mixing in at least one monk now, which I do really like. But pure trash, it can be adequate for defense. It never wins games.
Yeah, I mean, I think what he needs to do here is what he's doing, though. He's booming behind this. He has 3 TCs active. He has defensive units to counter what is coming at him right now.
Dude, I was just thinking scorpions, man.
Oh, they're on their way.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the trash gets very weak. I mean, of course, it's good if it's literally just Pike versus Knight, but gold units outclass trash, and this is a pure gold comp versus, I guess, trash plus monks. Captain Thomas is heavily favored in these fights that are going to come up.
For sure. And again, I don't think this is his long-term plan here. He's just booming behind this. Like, I think he's going to start to add knights at some point. And Knight Pike could be winning combo in this position.
You say that, but he's not showing any signs of switching soon. And the fights are going to be happening soon. If he's going to add a second unit, he better start getting the techs and slamming the production buildings.
Yeah, he will see the pikeman here, though, so this may cause him to react a little differently here. As Bloodlines comes in as soon as he takes the fight here. So yeah, he's well aware of the situation now. He sees the pikeman getting destroyed by the scorpions. I think he'll be okay. He's got a little bit of an eco lead right now as well. And he was behind. Yeah, here comes 3 stables now. So, I don't know. I like how he's played it.
Yep, he's moving into a comp which can hypothetically win here. He will be almost like 10 behind in cavalry numbers. Not ideal, but with monks in the mix, he can definitely possibly win.
Yeah, and he's going out for 1 relic that's close by, so he's going to snag that relic. I don't think he's scouted the relic in the back of his base. We'll take a really quick glance here at that, but we won't spend much time because it's difficult. He has not scouted that. That's a shame for him. That would be a really big benefit to have that extra attack for just having a relic.
But very nice of him to bring in this first relic here. It's something that players at all levels don't do often enough. I mean, bringing in a relic at this phase of the game, it's going to probably like produce 1,000 gold over the course of the game. It's worth it by all accounts.
Yeah, and this is a fight of necessity, not really a winning fight here for him. He's going to lose everything. But he has bought himself a little bit more time here. And
I think he's done the opposite, man. By burning his army, he's actually given himself no time. As Captain Thomas realizes he just won a big fight and is probably now emboldened to enter the base.
Yeah, it's a possibility for sure. And the pikemen are just being wasted here. He really should stop pike production now. But really, that's all he's got 2 barracks and he has 11 pikemen queued where he has no knights coming out right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking horrible for Galafind0r. There's like a huge army of incredibly powerful units at the entrance of his base, camping his production buildings, which will make it so difficult to remass.
I mean, Siege Workshop did come up. The Knights look like they are going to move in here. This is the perfect time for the Knights to run forward here for Galafind0r, as he will send them forward. He's going to try to pick off the Monk first, see if he can pick off some of the Scorpions, but the Knights are going to be in the eco. 4 of them actually headed into the back.
Yep, and now the balance is just tipping very favorably for Captain Thomas. Galafind0r has a lot of idled eco. He has a lot of his production buildings covered. He's about to get a castle, like in the smack center of everything.
Yeah, this is a get out of my game castle if you've ever seen one.
Yeah, this is 100% GG. He'll probably call it before the castle even.
He's gonna he might have 2 actually. He needs to go. If he denies this castle, it could be big.
I'm not going to hype cast this, bro. I think the castle's going up. There's just so many vills here. It is possible. No, this can't be denied.
Nah, he delayed it too long. Damn. GG will probably come in. Yep, there it is. Captain Thomas looking real solid. We're getting the freedom to boom here. Naked. Fast castle.
I think naked would imply no walls, but yeah, no military fast castle. Opened up knights, added scorpions. His opponent was barely able to squeeze out a couple knights with no upgrades, basically, by the time the attack hit. Captain Thomas with a very nice win.
Sure, for sure. Quick game, early castle. But ultimately, yeah, this crash build didn't work out so hot for him here.
No, sir.
Alright, let's take a quick look at the statistics. I mean, Galafind0r did do the right thing to try to boom here. He's just going into the wrong military composition, really. And honestly,
Yeah.
Lithuanians is rough to go up against Berbers here. I mean, the cheap camels so effective
Yeah.
against Lithuanians.
I mean, personally, when I find myself in a matchup that I think is horrible, I try to go extremely aggressive early so that they don't have a chance. You know, like if I find myself as Mayans versus Goths, you just got to
Sure.
go all in feudal archers, whatever. In this case, maybe you got to drush men at arms. If you recognize you're at a civ disadvantage and you give your opponent a free FC, you're just sealing your coffin.
Yeah, it's not ideal for sure. But we will move on. Galafinder's home map is Land Nomad. We'll be headed
Awesome.
there next, and we'll load into game 2 here in just a second, guys. But again, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Appreciate everyone who's showing up. Good to see you all again. Sorry, I'm at 5 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy. We have Land Nomad.
Um, uh, so I will state immediately, this is land nomad, not jungle nomad. These guys, these guys are failing to respect the tournament rules. Of course, this game will stand, but I'm gonna have to chat with the winner of this, the eventual winner of this series, because this is the incorrect map version. They also didn't properly follow the Rex uploading guide.
Yeah. And I actually am frozen here, so Capture Age may be bugging out on me.
Mine is also out of sync. The rec is possibly broken. So on top of everything, we might have a broken rec. This is
Quite
not
unfortunate.
cool. Yeah, this is not cool.
Alright.
Um, if it broke for both of us, there's essentially no point in attempting to do it again.
This air replaying game. Replaying stopped. World time 586. Alright. Well, hold on. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I just retried it and it happened again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for the rec.
Yeah, we can find it on AOE Nexus or some other site. Yeah, man, I was so pumped to actually talk about the Jungle Nomad. It has numerous like properties, which this one doesn't. And I mean, quite frankly, they're playing a map which isn't in the tournament map pool.
Yeah. For sure. So if I can download rec here, guys. My apologies. This changes.
Yep, I have it here as well. AOE Nexus offers the opportunity to download it from either player's perspective.
Yeah, I got it myself here too. Fire age back up.
Yep, and you know what? As these players make several errors with, strictly adhering to the tournament rules, it does make me appreciate how well everybody else has respected the tournament rules.
Yeah,
I was a little worried that people would play it a little fast and loose and play regular arena, regular Arabia. I mean, I have actually seen like pro tournaments where they end up playing, team islands instead of islands when that's in the map pack.
for sure. But I mean, yeah, the overall consensus right now, everyone's been doing great. Had very minimal issues. That this is good. When will we be getting a second Banano emote? Itch once more. Well, we're out of emote slots, guys, until I hit a higher sub count. So, not trying to sell out here by any means. I appreciate any support, but I think we have to hit quite a few more subs to actually get another slot. So. I don't even know what the number is, but I could find out. I really want. I think it's like 50. Itch! Itch! No! Don't do it! I'm not trying to sell out. Hitch with the gifted sub. Thank you, Hitch. All right, let's see. I'm trying to load the game up again here, guys. Apologize for the delay. Honestly, this is really unfortunate. So hopefully we can get things back up and running. Second. Oh, I will heal you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I feel so guilty right now because I feel like I've sold out now.
Bro, you haven't sold out until you accept the sponsorship offer from Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, well, that will never happen. No. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm at 12 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let me throw the screen back up here, and hopefully this works for us, guys. All right, Jabari.
Yep.
Three.
Count it down.
You had 12 seconds.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, back at it. Land Nomad. We'll see if we survive the game here. Oh my God, there's a hype train. What has happened? Oh my. Thank you, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act with the hype train. I don't even know what it does anymore. Land Nomad. We're gonna focus on what we're here for. Captain Thomas with yellow yet again here with the Mayans.
Your screen, man. In the cast, I'm just seeing the Banano Captain Thomas versus Galafind0r screen.
Yeah, it's okay because it failed again. We are broken.
Okay. Well, how odd that the first map that they don't play on the proper settings is also an error. I guess at this point we just go ahead and say it. It was a 2-series match. Captain Thomas took it.
Yeah.
We got nothing to show.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate here. One more gifted sub, guys. Don't go nuts. Don't go nuts. Yeah, so unfortunate. We're gonna have to speak with Captain Thomas here and make sure things are set up in the right direction moving forward, as well as playing the proper maps and go from there. But yeah, Captain Thomas does win this set. We obviously don't get to see it, and it's quite unfortunate. But yeah, I just keep getting error replays stopped. I don't know what's going on here. I will have to look into this. Maybe it's not a capture rage bug.
No, the problem is 100% with the recorded game file. I mean, it's just supposed to be like a collection of all of the inputs at the different times, then the game engine is able to just recreate the game. I mean, there must have been an out of sync or something like that.
Yeah, really unfortunate, guys. Honestly, a bummer. I actually was hoping for more. So this will be over quickly for this cast. This game. We're going to update the bracket. If you guys do wish to see that bracket without being spoiled, you're going to have to go to YouTube for the VOD list. Check that out. But we are going to update the bracket now.
Yeah, maybe we can get a live Hitch versus I Will Heal You show match on the proper Jungle Nomad.
Ooh, I like it. I like it, actually. All right. Let's go to the bracket here real quick, guys. We'll update the bracket. Huge bummer. Very disappointed. But Captain Thomas will take the set 2-0. Well, maybe if the game or the system wants to work properly, there we go. He will move on. Origins of Symmetry, I have not heard back from today, and his opponent has been very lacking for responses, so he's going to receive the admin win. I hear back from him tomorrow. I'm expecting the Origins of Symmetry to move on. He will face Teapot in the next round. Yo-Yo Dude and Bree had a delay, and they have until Wednesday to play. They did communicate with us, so we will grant them some more time. But real bummer here, guys. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. But we are moving towards the round of 16, which I am personally really looking forward to. A lot of names that we recognize around here now. and a lot of long-term Discord members as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys haven't followed, encourage you to do so. If you haven't caught up on the tournament and you want to, exclamation point YouTube. That's going to do it for the casting of the tournament this evening.